ああ、よろしく。この荷物を18番倉庫に運ぶんだ。これがルートマップだ。今日のノルマはこのマップに書いてある。わかった。じゃあ頼んだぞ。
But where the fuck am I? I done got myself lost already. Like, I don't know how I fucking managed that shit. Ah. Anyway. Shows what I remember of this fucking where this area. You start in a new area and you already get lost. Wait, what the hell? So now, and as far as this goes, my plan is to finish Shenmue I within the next, like, I don't know, maybe 3-ish episodes. So I'm trying to do about 2 or 3 days in a go at this point, just to finish out this game, and then I'll work on Shenmue II. Why are you in my way every time, fat man? Fatsman! Once I do Shenmue I, once I do Shenmue I, I'll probably go straight into Shenmue II. Because I want to play Shenmue 3. I do. I want to get it recorded. I'm playing it, but I gotta get through this first. But I've been such a lazy bastard recording stuff. It's... Oh, our best friend Goro that just walks around. Get out of the... Lady! Do you want to die? Oh, Lord. I want to play Shenmue 3, but for me to play it and record it, it kind of requires me to do these two. So, I do seem to remember Shenmue 2 not feeling like it took as long. So there's that. I mean, we'll see about that. This one's taken far too long simply because I just haven't been playing. But I want to get back on a kind of at least a schedule with playing games. You know, play like an hour, maybe 2 a day. Because generally speaking, I just, you know, I work, I come home, I go to bed. Doesn't seem like that's very entertaining, but, you know. Yeah, that's life for you. Speaking of life for you, you better get out of the way before I hit you with a box. Jesus, this fat man, every time. And I know this, I'm on day 3 or 4, I can't remember. I'm on day 3 or 4 on this. I know you have to do like a week Well, you have to do 5 days of work, basically. I know on day like 4 or 5 you get a move from Tom, or you can get a move from Tom. It's the capoeira kick, if I remember correctly. Aside from that, there's not a lot left to do in this game. I know there's the big Kumite battle near the end. I think that's on day 5, and then you have the weekend, and then you have, I think, Monday of the next week, and in that you fight Cha as a boss. Get the fuck out of my way every time. So I'm not sure. Like, in terms of video length, you know, most of my videos, at least on this, have been about an hour. Because whenever I do play games, I tend to sit for long sessions. You know, I'll play 2 or 3 hours at a time, but because I don't like to edit videos, you know, it's all long plays, literally. You know, everything I'm doing is a long play. So you know, that's why I kind of break it down to being about, you know, maybe 2-3 videos. The last day, I know the last, like, part of the game runs pretty quick. So that's why I'm wondering if it's going to be more like, is it going to be closer to being 2 videos than 3, or is it going to be, get out of my way, old man. You could spit shine your fucking forehead, or top of your head, see my reflection. Please don't. No! Oh well. Because it resets, if I remember correctly. God, you can spit shine your forehead and get a reflection. You can land a 747 on that thing. Then again, you can land a 747 about anywhere. That's actually a fun fact about U.S. Oh.
のぞみと一緒に撮ってあげる。
いいよ。
いいからいいから。はい、並んで。撮るわよ。二人とももっとくっついてにっこり。
It's your girl, bro.
そうそう、撮るわよ。
I love his face, just like revenge.
どっちがいい？はずき。
I'm actually going to take the left to give her the right. That's just kind of how I am.
これにするよ。
じゃあ、それははずき。こっちはのぞみでね。大事にするのよ。
なんだあいつ。
私、カナダに行くことにしたわ。
え？
いろいろ考えたの。でも。
わかった。いろいろ考えて決めたなら、それを貫け。
葉月くん、無茶しないでね。
ああ、わかってる。
私、これ大切にする。葉月くんもそれ、大切にして。
ああ。
休みになったら帰ってくるから。
わかった。
Oh, he doesn't care. All he cares about is revenge.
じゃあね、葉月くん。
Tell her you love her. Do it. No.
Hasachi.
That's one of the key items that does follow you into 2, if I remember correctly. So this is basically a free time, if I remember correctly. I am gonna... I talked to Tom, because I can't remember what day he teaches the capoeira move.
Tom. Hey. ちょっと聞きたい。マッドエンジェルス I don't know. Real 奴らに会わ No もし Sorry そうか
Yo, don't do it. Hold on 1 second.
1回100円か
Yeah, I know how much they are, man. Buy the damn thing.
ちょっとやっていくかんこいつは
I hate doing that, but craziness. Oh yeah, hang
もう
on.
少し遊ぶか
Oh, sweet! Finally popped the gacha machine trophy.
やめとくか
I was actually worried about that one. The only one that I'll probably miss is finding the cat, which I'm not all that concerned about.
ゴロチースよチースお前ああその知ってるなもう夜になるとバイク夜か
Real, you rich motherfucker, you don't need money. Okay, so we're gonna talk about this. This is part of the reason why I want a boundary break. Because if you episode, simply because, okay, I can't zoom. Can I? Yeah, here we go. So you look over there, right? You see the ship. You see that you know, plateau up there. You see the what appears to be a town over there. Same over there. And the skybox. Okay, now you'll notice the clouds don't move. That's because what I can assume that the skybox is... Oh no, and it's a repeating one over and over all the way around. So I'm thinking it's the shape of the actual map is a dome, or the skybox is like a dome or a sphere. And it's actually a GIF, or not a GIF. Sorry, it's just it's a picture. That's all it is. Can't remember the word for it right now. Sorry. It's basically a wallpaper. The water is a shitty GIF. But you'll notice like stuff like the buildings are 3D models. Anything that you can see pretty much all the way around is a 3D model, right?
Nemakubo-san, Hazuki-kun. ええ、よかったら、はい、 僕は小食でね。そうですか。マーク。いや、そうか。
And you have all this, but if you were to look directly behind it, it would just be like a blank space. That's like based, like all that behind it, just a picture. Yeah, stuff like that. I do like the fact that, you know, you have these signs and everything. It's kind of neat, but it's all in English, and it's like, this is all Japanese, right? I guarantee you, like, the back of that building is probably the same as the front of it, if there is anything there at all. It just kind of depends on whether or not you can see it from a certain angle. Which you probably can't from over here. The ship, of course, there's probably not a deck at all that you can see. Like, let's go over here. Now, it's very possible that the islands out there, part of the peninsula, right, is actually, it's very possible that those are actually, at least the fronts of them are actually objects instead of being just pictures. But like there's a lot of games where the roofs of buildings don't actually have textures on the tops, and then sometimes the textures are just like reused random garbage textures from other places that they just put there just because. That's why boundary breaks are actually really funny, because you can see just crazy stuff in the different games. Even, what game was it? I can't remember. Oh, like, they did a boundary break for Resident Evil, the new Resident Evil 2. And what's cool is you can actually see how Mr. X actually moves around the map, and he kind of teleports. Like, you assume that he either teleports or actually moves, right? Well, he actually does do both, and depending on what region you're in, he does make the whole way, like, walk all the way around the building, taking like the most direct route to you or to your area. Same way, that's how actually the speed runs work, is to use gunshots in certain areas to like lure Mr. X, or you take a certain path to lure Mr. X around the building, and you use gunshots in certain areas outside of rooms to alert the zombies so that they go to a particular room while you're taking another route just around them. That's how some of the speed runs work, at least. Alright, every speed run I've seen, at least. Of course, and there's other boundary breaks, like you can actually see where, like, was it Skyrim? And actually a lot of RPGs, they load, whenever they have like a merchant, the merchant's inventory actually exists in the map, in a box. Now, in Morrowind, that box was actually in the room, and you could actually lockpick it and steal directly from the shop. Or the inventory is on the person, and you can steal it directly from the person. In Skyrim, it's actually a chest that's like hidden in the maps. And sometimes, where is it? I forget the name of the town right now for some reason. Yeah, that's my mistake. I'm a huge Elder Scrolls fan, and for some reason I can't remember the name of the town. But the caravan, this also applies to the caravans, the Khajiit caravan merchants. Their inventory, especially in one town specifically, is normally an empty chest that's actually hidden behind a rock and in some bushes inside the town. So, get out of my way, one. Damn. So, and you can't, and normally there's nothing there. However, when the caravan reaches the town, that chest populates with whatever items they're going to sell. So, that's actually a way speedruns for Skyrim actually play out, is actually getting, you know, decent gear early on through that caravan's chest. And then if you do boundary breaks, there's actually like a chest underneath the town of Whiterun that actually is it's only a single merchant's chest, but I think his name's, it's not Balthazar, but you know, it starts with a B. It's the really rude sounding merchant that's that runs the general goods store. But boundary breaks find weird stuff like that, of course. But I enjoy watching boundary break videos just because you get to see just some of the background weirdness that happens in games, especially in how they're created. Splatoon 2 actually is... Splatoon 1, sorry. Has actually one of the most detailed maps. Like, there's areas that you can't actually ever see, but they are fully rendered and textured. Why? And I'm talking about, like, the most far... You just came out of nowhere. Where the hell did you... They're, like, fully detailed, fully rendered, everything. So why would you go through so much work? Well, who knows? You know, it's just one of those things. But the thing about boundary breaks is it also applies to like entire maps. Like, the way games generally work is everything's partitioned into load zones. Generally, to save on memory, the trick was to basically have only certain parts load at certain times once you cross a certain threshold. Like right now, for that to work, or for that to apply, like, let's say this area right now is loaded from here to, like, what I can see. But everything behind it, I can't see. Notice how people pop in and out and they just appear? Like Goro just appearing, that guy disappearing, reappearing like a fucking ghost? Okay. You know, you'll see people pop in and stuff. What that is actually part of that memory partitioning. It's only loading assets as I see them, or as I need to see them, essentially. But otherwise their data moves, like their data positioning is moving, but you don't see them move. Their actual character model isn't there. And that's just how that works. Now, this also applies to maps, obviously. So, the reason I mentioned the boundary break in full maps, like for areas that are free roam sandbox games, let's say Skyrim, for instance. Yes, I can see, let's say, the mountain way the hell over there, but the town that's on top of that mountain isn't, or it's so poorly rendered. Like, the models are there, but like nothing's rendered, and stuff like that. But again, that's to save memory and helps performance overall. But that's just how video games work in general. Now, which is why other games, like fighting games, have to perform so well. It's because everything that you see is always rendered. Plus but that's why you can put so many like special effects in a game and have so much going on and be so busy, because oh my god, No! Why did you turn into me, dumbass? Like, that would have killed you. But that's why they can spend more on, like, effects and, you know, cool stuff. Because there's not a lot there physically. So they can spend more on the backgrounds and on the art and animations and so on and so forth. That's why, like, they did a boundary break for, like, I think it was Mortal Kombat 10 or 11. I don't remember which one it was. I think it was 11. I've seen a boundary break for it where during the fatalities or during the X-rays, you know, all it does is they unlock the camera so you can actually look at what's happening. And it's actually really cool, except for the actual position of the people rarely makes sense. Like, say you're 5 feet away from me, right? Well, the camera makes it look like you're actually, you know, because of all the camera work, it makes you look like you're 5 feet away, but in reality the models are like, let's say 10 feet away. Stuff like that. Although anything that's within the same shot is there. There's some weird stuff like like elbows pop, like being in like weird places, you know, arms twisted, just random stuff. But that's all, you know, to make the scene work, basically. I'm actually gonna have to go around. God, I hate both of you. Get out of my way, I'm trying to make cash. I can make at least one more. I know I can make one more. Not sure about making 2 more though. See, all of them just popped in, and why are they all the same model? And your faces. See the clipboard just floating. And this is, and all what you're seeing here is part of the re-release issue. There are actually more issues with this and the popping in and out stuff than there was in the Dreamcast version, at least from what I remember. Of course, what I remember was from, you know, like 20 years ago. So, yeah, forgive me for not remembering things correctly. How did you get over to your office in a minute?
ほら、今日のバイト代だ。どうも。あんちゃん、ノルマ達成だな。明日から50円アップしてやるよ。荷物1個につき450円だ。ありがとうございます。じゃあ、またよろしくな。はい。お疲れ様でした。
Not even a weekend, I'm doing better than all these guys. Yeah. Okay. It's not nighttime, obviously. Nighttime in this game starts at like, I think it's 7:30 or 8, can't remember. So again, gonna talk to Tom because again, I can't remember when I learn certain things.
Tom, hey! ちょっとマッドエンジェルス I don't know real 奴らに会わ No もしさあそうか
Stop. I'm gonna talk to you. Where's the old man? Hey, old man.
すいませんマッドエンジェルス奴らお主どうしても
You know what? There's not a whole lot I can do right now. It's already got the part where they're like come out at night sort of shit. So I'm gonna Neo darts? Regular darts.
1回100円か。
I haven't played the Neo darts one.
やってみるか。
Man, this dude gets paid. God, that was awful. Yeah, no kidding.
やった。
There we go.
まずまずかな。やった。
There we go. Well, I already beat the last
ラス
one.
トか。いい感じだ。よし、トップだ。
Damn right I am.
なくなったな。続けてみるか。
I don't know why. It's not like I've ever played darts a lot, but I like playing dart games and like this sort of stuff. Notice everything's Sega branded, by the way. Oh.
いい感じだ。
At least it's not Konami branded pachinko shit. Oh, pachinko. I don't understand. I don't understand what it is about pachinko machines. And like, within the last maybe, I don't know,
いい感じだ。
several years, where they're taking all of these wonderful IPs. Let's make pachinkos out of them.
よし、
Please, no.
最後の一本。
Boom.
いい感じだ。
Oh, no, that was a 50. Damn it.
なくなったな。やめとくか。1回100円か。
This one's actually
遊んでいくか。
like actual darts. No good. It's 10 points. Eh. The trick is actually just waiting for it to come back around, but man, that's gonna be a 1. Yeah.
当たった。
I can't remember. Like, I know there's cycles for each one, but I don't remember what they are.
まずまずかな。 当たった。
Wow. That and his hand movements are worse in this one.
最後か。
Yeah, that's bad.
まずまずかな。
Hey, this is awful. What are you talking about, Rio? This is terrible.
どうしようか。
No.
やめるか。
I love how this is literally just looks like a kerosene heater, but with a pot of with a kettle on top. Kind of call it a pot as a kettle. I'm about to say, do you want to go? You want to go?
ちょっといいかな。
悪い、プロテストが近いんだ。
Oh, you're doing road work. My bad. My bad. You do your thing. Go fight a man. I don't know. Near the cafeteria. Okay. Well, shit. I just gotta wait till nightfall, I guess. I love how, like, that left side, there's, like, nothing. Like, nobody knows shit about that area. Wait, I'm sorry? U.S. Navy base? So that's what that is over there? I never understood the fucking big-ass battleship-looking thing over there. Okay, that makes way more sense. My god. I'm an idiot. I am so damn stupid. See, I didn't know all that. This dude checking off his truck.
なんだいマッドエンジェルス夜によく騒いでるそうですか
Okay. Come on. By the way, this is the cafeteria. But I don't think you never have to go in here for anything. See? There's like these people here, but I mean, there's no reason to be here.
すいません
はい
And all you do
マ
is
ッドエ
go.
ンジェルス
マッドエンジン
いや
Get right outside, lady.
聞いたことないわかんないな
そうですか
Liar. By the way, what is neat is that you can just look at signs. But, you know, a lot of times it's pretty irrelevant. And another kettle on a kerosene heater. I'm not saying it wouldn't work, I'm just saying it's kind of insane. Here we go.
へへ久しぶりだなこいつが俺たちのこと犬みてえに嗅ぎ回ってるのは価値の悪い野良犬は早いとこ追い出さねえとなくたばれこのガキ
Get wrecked, son. God, they're so slow on their bikes. I'm gonna take your bike, dude. Nice. Nice bike. It really somehow lows. I kind of want to do drunk QTEs. Every time I screw up a QTE, I have to take shots. But I'm pretty sure I'd be, like, just blitzed within, like, I don't know, one QTE. Oh. What do you mean you lost him? He made a left! Or made a... Yeah, he made a left. Like, what the fuck? What it is, my thumb is kind of like usually on the right side. What is nice about these QTs, they're always the same. At least for some of these. I think all of them are. But it depends on the console, because I seem to remember like some of them are actually different. And this music is so bad. Like, in general, the music in this game's really good. This music's terrible. That man's just dead. This is where he invites you to be a biker, because that was awesome. Yeah.
貴様
Dude, he just I mean, to be fair, he just complimented you, really.
この港でマッドエンジェルスに盾ついて生きてるやつはいねえんだ。おめえには海に沈んでもらうぜ。やっちまえ。
I mean, you really want to go?
Get
off your bike, dumbass. What are you doing? Ow. Nice clinch there, bud. Lay down, fucker. Hey, just, oh god, I'm gonna turn around. Hold on. Oh, my side. God, these animations are terrible sometimes. In general, the fighting mechanic, or the fighting stuff looks good. No, come here. I'm about to break your glasses.
マッドエンジェルスとシウモンとはどんな関係なんだ？
知らねえ。
何？
待ってくれ。シウモンだかなんだか知らねえが、近々中国の組織の大物が帰るらしい。
大物？
なあ、そいつを沖の母船に運ぶクルーザーを用意させられた。
そいつの名は？
知らねえ。ただ聞いた話じゃ竜の刺繍のある服を着てたそうだ。
蘭亭だ。奴はまだ港に。
頼む。俺が喋ったこと黙っててくれよな。出ねえと。
I mean, they're probably gonna kill you anyway, just for shits and giggles. So, that's done. Oh yeah. But once again, eventually there's a fight here. But I think that's where you meet, or you fight Charlie. I think it's his name. I don't remember. I think it's Charlie. Or was that the other guy?
なんだよ。マッドエンジェルスの鳥知る？向こう。
Okay, I was like, what the fuck was that?
すいません。マッドエンジェル噂には奴ら鳥近々。
Well, wait a minute.
マッドエンジェルス他に何か聞いて。そうですか。
So Tom's not here. I can't remember who I talked to now. I think it's Goro on the next day, but I know Goro has information every once in a while, but it's one of those things where I just don't remember it. Oh, speaking of which.
ガラ何してるんだ？
パトロールっすよ。港を悪に染める悪い奴らは
調子いいな。
兄貴こそ
ああ、まあ
頑張ってください。
あ
Man, with a coolest dude with a pompadour that you've ever met. Except for, God, the mighty number 9. Was not mighty number 9. It was 99, something like that.
そろそろ帰るか。
Man, motherfucker, I'm trying to go home. What the? Why all the way? Oh, never mind. Just take my money. I want to go home. Sound like me every day anyway. Jesus, I just want to go home. By the way, this Santa is always drunk. Just saying. I love how Tom's just grooving.
トム、
No matter what.
ウィオーなんかあったら。ああ。
Hey Tom, do you know Kung Fu?
いや。ヘイ、元気出す。ああ。
I mean, I am always jamming. Let's be fair here. To be perfectly honest, I actually don't know how accurate this is to Japan. Never been to Japan, so I mean, I would like to go once, but I feel like I would scare the locals for some reason. You know, being a big bearded bastard seems to just doesn't seem to vibe as well with, you know, with that culture for some reason. Just doesn't seem like it would vibe very well. Not to be rude, just, you know, being honest.
少し体を動かすか。怠けたら腕が鈍るからな。
There's that uppercut. What's nice about that is actually it's a step back.
This ここまでにしておこう。
Cyclone Kick's really good. Dark Moon I never really use. Mud Spider I don't ever use. I just like having it. Mist Reaper sounds awesome. But this is like a fighting character, effectively, which was what was really cool about the combat system in this game. It's something I really appreciated, at least at the time, was that, I mean, again, I've said it a few times, but, yeah, I've said it several times, actually, but the combat system in this game is from Virtua Fighter, literally, so, I mean, yeah, so if you knew how, like, the only thing about the difference between that, zoom right in on his fucking eye, do it. Now watch him kill your dad again. Oh wait, no, never mind.
もうこんな時間か。
Sorry. The only difference is, again, I don't remember which Virtua Fighter came out that's based on. Probably three, 2 or 3. If I would have to take a guess.
Good morning, everyone.
Shut up.
今日も恒例のレースをやるぞ。みんな腕を磨くんだぞ。いつもの通り3周勝負だ。準備はいいな。You ready? よし。
Same animation every time they respond. I love that. Or it was just sitting there.
Ready? Go!
Love how they get a head start. Dickheads. Ha ha! Ha ha ha! Finally got priority on that guy. Generally speaking, you actually don't have priority when it comes to how the vehicles move and whenever you're pushing against each other. So, anyway, Virtua Fighter. Oh, point I was making. So, the only thing you can't do is like in Virtua Fighter 5, I think. I'm pretty sure it was in 4 as well, but I mean, you gotta remember, those games are 3-button fighting games. I mean, Virtua Fighter is a 3-button game. So, you know, you don't have a high kick, low kick, or low punch, high punch. You know, you don't have a lot in terms of throws. It's 3 buttons and some directions. You know, so, well, one of the things that you could do in at least 5, and I'm pretty sure it was 4 as well, but you could tech throws. So you could do a throw, and then while someone's on the ground, you could do different types of throws and moves while they're on the ground. That's why some characters are brutal in 5. I actually like Virtua Fighter 5 a lot. There's 2 characters I really enjoy. One of which is one of those throw-teching characters. He practices jujitsu. It's like, of course he does. But he's like an evil asshole. And go figure. I promise you, if you work in a warehouse, you hear people doing that all the time. The one I always hear is the one I just did. Oh, can't do the second honk on that one, but that, and every once in a while I do like different songs like short like theme songs or something, like the Terminator theme song.
Finish!
Yeah!
新入りにしてはいい腕だな。
Now give me $500.
1位の商品だ。
Like legit dollars, not yen.
ありがとう。
Dollars, son. Cash money.
この調子で仕事も頑張ってくれな。今日もよろしくな、りょう。
あ
この荷物を18番倉庫に運んでくれ。マップはこれだ。ノルマはそこに書いてあるよ。
あ、わかった。
今度はちょっと遠いぞ。道に迷うなよ。Don't get lost.
Yeah, this is the long one. What? Oh. Why is the map upside down? Okay. Yeah, alright, I remember this. I actually seem to remember this route. And it is a long-ass drive. That's not what I was trying to do. Not that. Get out of my way. Hi. Ah. This one's actually pretty bad simply because you have to like go all the way over here. What's funny is I never just let the time run out and see what happens. Like, does your boss fire you for being a shit? Like, you didn't meet quota, you suck. Get the fuck out of my damn face, you know. That's what I want to see. That's what I want to see in a video game. Some realism. Man, like, damn, you suck so bad. How do you suck so bad? Like, I don't know, boss, I'm sorry. Please. I need this job to feed my 3 kids. God, that... Oof. That's disorienting. Don't do that again, please. Honestly, the main trouble going all this distance is the 2 or 3 forklifts I'll run into going either direction, and then all the people. And then shit like that. Like, I'm nowhere near the edge. Don't even give me that bullshit.